He was with him. The game Spitta, y'all subscribe, like, share the video. 42 Dugg and got himself involved in this crazy Big Meech situation. Yeah. He got himself involved. Now, before all this back and forth with Feud and him giving Big Meech $100K and all that stuff, let's be honest, wasn't nobody talking about 42 Dugg. He ain't had no hit records on the charts. He ain't got no club bangers. He ain't got no street anthems or nothing like that. The last time we was talking about 42 Dugg was when Offset ran in his pockets and went in and bah. And Rack 100 spoke on that, and yeah, all the blogs picked that up. Other than that, like, that man ain't topped none of his old records with Lil Baby and none of that stuff. You understand? Or that record he did with East G when they took that Cash Money beat and redid that thing. Like, so he been dry for a long time. You understand? So this $100K he gave Big Meech was well spent. He went on both ends. He looking out for Big Meech because, you know, he needed. You understand? And he getting all this free promo. More promo he would have got dropping a record or anything. Unless he, you know, crash out. As far as like in the street or go to jail. The promo that 42 Dugg getting right now, the only way he would have topped that was crashing out or going to jail. Other than that, he ain't getting posted on Shade Room, Hollywood Unlocked, On Site, all the hip-hop blogs, all over YouTube. Nah, 42 don't go viral like that no more. Shit, no. So, yeah, man, like, he want to pump his chest out. That was either show me the paperwork or prove he a rat or for talking to me, all that shit there. But, nigga, you ain't even want to get down with Offset. You ain't even want to roll. You ain't even want to, stand on business. And I know about a couple of little prison stories about you. Yeah, so you don't really want this smoke online, 42. Like, a nigga like me, I ain't gonna stop. I ain't gonna stop. Like, you ain't gonna win. You better off taking it to the street with Fifth. But nigga ain't gonna take it there with you. Nigga don't gotta make another post and dish it because 50 already said he rock with your daddy. So he ain't gonna do it to you like that. But bruh, you ain't no match. You ain't no match for a nigga like him. Let alone the bloggers he got behind him. You easy work, bro. Like, you back down from fights and shit like that. You know the type of nigga that'll do time and he'll stay in that cell. He ain't trying to get down like he's supposed to, like a gangster. Yeah, he ain't trying to do none of that. He ain't trying to do no riots, no race riots or nothing like that. Hey, he gonna stay in that cell, man. He ain't trying to get down. If he on some gay bitch, he ain't really try to roll like that. He ain't really got no fight in him, so of course he'll talk. That blick talk. That's all he got. His niggas will speak up for him. Other than that, like, man, he ain't no pressure. He definitely ain't no factor on the internet as far as, like, going back and forth with somebody or nothing like that. That ain't his lane, so he definitely gonna lose. Going against a giant like 50, man, you bounds the drizzle. You bounds the drizzle. So, nigga, you better pump your brakes. You need to be giving that $100K to one of them steppers you got. You got niggas that coming home. Nigga don't want no Hellcat, no 42 Dugg chain, no 42 chain, which that's a tax write-off. If that's why artists that give you they label chain or a chain that say 42 or say like gotta give you a CMG, it's a tax write-off. If 42 Dugg trademark and he got an LLC, 42 Dugg, all that stuff, if he give you a chain that say 42 on it, that's his brand, that's his business. It's a tax write-off. So do that really come from the heart? Or just like when he gave Big Meech the $100K, he went on both ends with the taxes because he need tax write-offs. And you gonna think he keeping it real and all that, so he looking out for you and he still looking out for himself. Now, you know when the shit come from the heart, if a nigga get you a Jesus piece or a chain that he can't get, like he can't write off on the taxes, especially if you're not no artist. But it ain't even about that. Like, I'm pretty sure you got guys that need that $100K. Yeah, because that little $100K you finna give Big Meech. Think about this. If Rick Ross already gave him a bag and he still got his hand out, he gonna spend that $100K already spent. Ain't no digging this nigga out the hole. You gonna need way more than $100K, nigga. You need a plan. Nigga, I wanna know what plan you been working on. I ain't working on no plan, right? Yeah, you ain't working on no plan because you ain't got no plan for him. You can give him 100 bands. You can give him 100 bun like Young LA, Junkie Tail. Yeah, like young LA junkie. You can get him 100 bun a day. You can get him 100 bun a day, but that ain't enough. But Rick Ross game wasn't enough. Throw him a free concert. Can you sell out an arena? Or you'll need Lil Baby and all them to back you. Yeah, you better bring EG, Lil Baby, and all the rest of them to sell out a show. Yeah, you might want to do a little club, take it to the club, take it to the strip club or something. Yeah, go ahead and do a show and give them all the money, give them all the proceeds on the show. Yeah, go ahead and write him a song, do a song, let him get all the rights to the song. If you really want him to eat. But can you top a record like Rick Ross BMF song? Because your big homie, Lil Baby, he ain't giving him a bitch ass thing. He ain't giving you Detroit boys nothing. He ain't giving you Detroit boys nothing. Yeah, your big homie say, man, I don't know you. 4 pockets full, but you ain't getting $1 out of none of them. Lil Baby got bigger problems to worry about right now. He got 2 13-year-olds that's deceased, and yeah, so he ain't gonna come out and save you. Yeah, he trying to stay out the media right now, man. He got the whole Atlanta PD on the back of his neck. You understand? So, yeah, but your big homie, he ain't give him $1. He ain't give him a bitch ass thing. So, here come 42 Dugg, Superman. Yeah, here come the short man, little man syndrome. Get them whole when they talk about you. They say 42 Dugg got more booty than he got body. Yeah, that's what them hoes be saying. I don't know. Nah, I ain't, you know what I'm saying? When them hoes be talking about you, like your old lady, your ex and all that stuff, they be like, 42 Dugg got more booty than he got body. So, but with Fifth, man, he got too much love for your people to really destroy you online. But it's easy work. You ain't even no threat. You ain't even no threat, homie. You light work, lightweight. If you even that. If it's lower than that, you that. You ain't even no competition for a nigga on the internet. You know you don't want to throw no hands. But yeah, man, nigga know your daddy. He fuck with Cheese, Q. I don't know if your daddy named Q, but I'm just naming the people he naming. So it's too much love that'll really go back and forth with you. If you want to say, shut the fuck up talking to you, all right, nigga. Like he said in that post, you been a hard-headed little nigga. Yeah, you got a hard head, but you got soft knuckles. Yeah, you got a hard head, but you got soft knuckles because you ain't about getting down. You ain't known for just catching hats all over the motherfucking city of Detroit. So you ain't nothing to fear. Now them dudes, him and him, but them niggas that ain't hard, him, they may be something to fear, but you ain't nothing to fear, man. You just got a hard head. Yeah, but your index finger ain't that hard. Because when we think of 42 Dugg, we don't think of 5 hats. We don't think of 7. You ain't got no graveyard. You ain't deserve your soldier sign in the middle of your forehead. You can't hang with Soulja Slim in them. Yeah, you can't hang with Moody Porter in them. Yeah, you the rapper, nigga. Go in this booth and goddamn, yeah, make them country rap tunes. Yeah, make them country rap tunes for a nigga, man. You can't stump with the big dog. You understand? So you ain't nothing to fit up. But Fifth got too much love for Q and Cheese and all of he named your daddy. Now I don't know if Q and your daddy the same person, but yeah, based on what he's saying, he really know your people. So why would he go back and forth with you and destroy you when the blogger's gonna do that anyway? So when a nigga do the street history on you, it don't show monster. It don't show when you go to prison and shit like that, you don't run the yard. You ain't AR-AB. You don't run no murder blocks. Shit, you don't, yeah, you was to be in Angola or something, you ain't gonna go down there in Angola and say, who the tear up? I'm trying to, who the tear up? And and take over. Yeah, so you ain't, nah, man. But yeah, you can have that, man. You ain't really say nothing disrespectful. You just said shit talking to you. Little managed, little man. Little hard-headed, little how niggas like you talk, so. But Fifth ain't finna fuck up the bag just to prove to you. Fifth ain't finna fuck up the bag when he got a documentary coming. Yeah, just to prove the 42 Dugg. You ain't nobody to talk to. You ain't that important to talk to. It ain't like a nigga when a nigga come through Detroit and then got to check in with you. It's a lot of other gangsters in Detroit nigga can check in with or tap in with and make sure it was good. Yeah, the ninja tap in with 42 in them and I still get my fucking head whooped on by them 6 Mile ninjas. I still get my fucking head whooped on by them 6 Mile ninjas. thinking I'm straight. I done paid them all that money or whatever they need to get the protection and still get robbed and all that stuff. Then after I get exposed all over the internet, I get a phone call from tricking them, and he'll be saying on the phone, "Don't you know no good? Don't you know no good?" Yo, you should have came to the wax, boy. You should have came to the wax, boy. Yeah, I try to take the little cheaper route because I ain't want to pay my fare. I ain't want to pay the trick fare or Ice Web Bezo and them fare. So I try to take a little cheaper route and go to them 42. Yeah. And still get taxed. Should have came to the wax. Ain't got to tap in with 42 to make sure he's safe. There's a whole lot of other gangsters that make sure a nigga good through that bitch. You understand? Like, you don't run the D. You know you can't fix your mouth up and say that. You ain't the underboss of the D. You ain't, nigga ain't got to check in with no 42. Never. In the history of Detroit, have a nigga ever had to come in and tap in with 42? Never. So, yeah, man, like, fucking nigga gotta talk to you for anyway. You ain't the mayor of Detroit, let alone the king. You ain't the shot caller of Detroit. Now, I know Detroit ain't gonna like how I'm coming at 42 and all that, but it's the truth, ain't it? Is 42 Dugg the king of Detroit? Is he the shot caller of Detroit? Is he the prince of Detroit? Is he the mayor of Detroit? Do he got anything? Or he just another rapper who got some money that niggas fuck with? I ain't gonna say a nigga just come through and disrespect 42. If they outside the city, they ain't from the city. But I'm just saying he ain't one of them ones. So y'all mean to tell me, for everybody who live in Detroit, when you come to Detroit and you're an outsider, you got to tap in with 42 or his crew. If you don't tap in with them, nigga, you ain't good. And if he say you ain't good and you tap in with somebody else from Detroit, so if I tap in with Icewood say I'm good, and 42 does say, nigga, you ain't good, can't nobody save you, nigga, I'm screwed. That what y'all saying? So why the fuck do a nigga gotta talk to him? Talking about shit, like a nigga gotta prove something to him. Why would 50 fuck up the bag with the documentary with Tammy? Then you gonna wait on it. Just like Takeoff said with me, go, just wait on it. You gonna wait on it, nigga. You ain't finna fuck up that bag. You ain't talking to no street thug type nigga when you talking to Phil. You talking to a businessman, a movie man. You seen Dinner Thieves 2 yet? Can you read? Go get that new 50 Power of Law book, man. Go get that new 50 Power of Law book, man. It ain't 48 powers no more, man. 50 powers of law, man. Yeah, man, go get that, man. Yeah, nigga ain't like you. Yeah, so nigga don't just go on the internet and prove to niggas like you what it is. Nah, go on Stars and look at it. Go on 50 Action and look at it. Yeah, that's what it's gonna be on 50 Action. You got 50 Cent Action downloaded to your shit yet? Yeah, nigga make major moves, man. So nigga ain't gotta, nigga don't just give all the tea on IG. To prove to a street thug, nigga, what it is. Do your research. You seen 1090 Jake video yet? Yeah, go run them numbers up. Help run them numbers up, man. Yeah, man. Do you want to put some money up? Better not a hundred. That Big Meech gonna walk out of this situation with his honor. Don't just give him 100K. Put 200-300K up. Put another 100K up. That Big Meech gonna walk out this situation with his honor. So you can get that 100K back. You understand? That's what you do. Bet the whole house on Big Meech, man. Nigga ain't trying to get you to go against a nigga from your city. He just said it wasn't no good move giving him 100K. Get it to your people. Knowing your niggas need that 100K. Business opportunity or whatever. You just trying to get in on the algorithm. If it was, you know how many other niggas that came home from Detroit and you didn't get them the 100K would make Big Meech so special. Nigga, you know what you're doing. It was a business move. You know, by giving him the 100K, you was going to get all over the blogs and 50 Cent was going to say something. Why not get in on this algorithm? Why not? 42, don't come talk that motherfucker shit to me. Yeah, I don't know if that came from the heart or not. There's so many other niggas that came home from the pen. They did 20, 19, 15, came home on body and everything. You ain't gave him a dime. You ain't gave him a dime, but Big Meech, he's so special because he need the money. So if this would set it off, Big Meech should be the motherfucker that when they ran in the bank, she ran outside the bank. She couldn't do it. Now she want to cry because she got kids and shit. I need that money. So you go. I don't know what was her girl name. What was Queen Latifah's name? Frankie. What was her name? But she was like, if you gonna kick my ass, just go ahead and get it over with, cause I need that money. That's Big Meech. That Big Meech. If this one set it off, he ain't put no work in. You got to give a kingpin $100K now. You know, we got to call him a boss. We got to call him a boss. Oh, you used to look up to him? Yeah, you used to look up to him. You just want to be like him and shit like that. Yeah, I understand. Don't stop there, though. Help him out. Like, really help him out. Give him some percentage of the label. Give him like 3% or something. Give him 4%. Give him 1%. Yeah, don't just stop there. Help a nigga. If not that, come with a real plan. Because every time a nigga give him some money, he spend it. It be spent. He got bills. He got bills. So he need a plan. So I'm trying to find out what plan you working on. What plan you been working on with Big Meech, man? You can't just get that man $100K. Big Meech ain't worth $100K with it in his pocket. Not no more. How? When a nigga got his life rights. One thing you can't do is give him $100K for that movie or no documentary. They got his life rights. Yeah, you can't, yo. You better just give him cash. Because if you try to turn any of that money into some BMF profit, you bound to drown. Unless you're going to go through fifth. But nigga don't even take what you say as disrespect. You scared to even add a nigga. You talking about prove it. Once you add a nigga add you. 50 when he coming at you, he put at 42 Dugg, not hashtag at 42 Dugg. You be, come on, man. At the nigga, man. Don't act like you a bigger, situation than fifth. You nowhere near that. You'll never be nowhere near that. You know that. You can't even get bigger than your big homie. You ain't even bigger than EG. You know what I mean? You can't top EG album. EG album 5 every track. Every track. You can't do that. Come on, man. You need them features. You need them features. Solo, you can't top them charts. 42. Solo, you can't top no charts. Solo, you can't get no club anthem. You need that feature. You need help, homie. A nigga don't want to hear no 3 verses in the bridge from 42 when it come to a radio spin. When the last time you didn't avail? You need to take that $100K and spend that with radio. You need to go ahead and put $200-300K behind a song. That's what you need to do. Yeah, because your career been going downhill, man, since you been home. You ain't took advantage of your situation since you been home, buddy. Yeah, you ain't topped yourself since you got locked up last time. Yeah. 42 be talking like he a big dog in the music industry, man. You may be one of them niggas in Detroit, but as far as like in the industry, you ain't no A-list artist. You ain't no B-list artist. You ain't got no hit records on the Billboard charts. You can't do a tour by yourself and sell out arenas. You ain't no arena selling artist. You got to get on a bill with Lil Baby, East G, 21 Savage, and all them. Bro, you ain't got no hit records. Let's pull up your Billboard chart history. We got 1 song in the top 10, and that ain't so low. We got 0 number 1s. We got 9 songs on the Billboard. How long you been in the game? Talking about shut the fuck up talking to you. Yeah, shut the fuck talking to you when we talking about the Billboard charts and hit records and standing on your own 10 as a solo artist. Come on, man. You always needed a feature. For help. Let's run it down. We got We Paid. That's the only song in the top 10. That one song you got, that's the only one. We Paid with who? Lil Baby. Right? Okay. Then we got Grace, again, featuring Lil Baby. Where it peaked at? Number 48. Terrible, man. We got For the Gang, featuring Roddy Ricch. Still no solos. Where that peaked at? Number 67. Terrible. Just terrible. But men gotta talk to you like you a big dog, man. Come on, man. Then we got Maybach, featuring Future. Another feature, 68. It peaked at number 68. It peaked at number 68. Then what we got? We got You Dig featuring Lil Baby again. Come on, man. It peaked at number 52. It peaked at number 52. Trash. And then we got 5500 Degrees featuring East G, Lil Baby, You, and Rollo. That peaked at number 92. Trash. And they ain't even your song. Now, the song ain't trash. I'm saying where it peaked at on the Billboard. Now, hip-hop charts, it probably will go up a little bit more, but stuffing with the big dogs with everybody, comparing you to 50, man, like, somebody shut the fuck up talking to you like you a giant in this shit, man. Like you a giant out here, man. Don't let that jury and all that shit there in them cars in the driveway and the crib you got in Detroit and the crib you got in Atlanta and all that shit there. Don't let this shit go to your head as far as like standing on 10 as a big dog, as an artist. Come on, man. No nigga can't renegotiate your deal and you get more M's. You can get you a little 360. Yeah, nigga, you better off getting a little album deal with Empire or something like that. Yeah, then what we got? We got Lemonhead featuring, it's Tyler the Creator featuring You. That peaked at number 42. There's no solo joints. Then we got About a Million, Pop Smoke, 21 Savage. That peaked at number 54. Man, you ain't got no solo joints on the Billboard. So how the fuck you gonna be the king of Detroit? Why would they put you as the king or the prince or the shot caller or anything? When you ain't the prince of no charts, you ain't the king of no charts or nothing. You can't be the representative for the D and you that short and that, come on, man. You ain't put the most niggas on in the D. You ain't gave out the most opportunity. You ain't invest back into the D the most. You don't get back to the D the most. Yeah, you don't employ the most guys, the most street niggas in Detroit, the most. So no, you can't run nothing, no! Now, what you can do, you can stand with the big dogs, all the jury and all that shit. You can stand with the big dogs. You know what I'm saying? You can play bing, bing, bing through the streets. That's the only way y'all catching hats. You can get on the charts like that, the street charts, catching hats and shit like that. Your team, not you, your team. That's it. Or if y'all running pounds and shit like that, getting that money on them scales, maintaining the dwelling. Other than that, when it comes to them LFCs and S-Corps, nah. You do your thing with the merch and all that shit there. You know, you do your shows in the club, but you ain't no arena type artist on your own. You'll never get 100+ shows on the tour all around the world like 50 just did. Final lap. You'll never be, man, come on, man. Nigga just getting started with you though. This light work with you. Easy. You gotta, when you follow with them, you gotta talk street talk. You can't talk music talk. Now, you probably done save some M's from doing shows. If you had a deal, you wouldn't make no money off rap. You would never get another check. If you signed to a major deal, you would never get another check from the label. 42, don't make me, come on, man. I'm the wrong one. You know, I know about this music shit now. You would never get another check because you wouldn't sell the records. The only way you would get paid is off your features and your shows. You would never make no money off your music. Not with Def Jam, Interscope, Atlantic, none of that stuff. You better be signed to an independent label like 4PF or some shit like that. How no do you think 42 Dugg getting paid from his music when he signed a 4PF, he signed a CMG, and he got some little deal with Interscope, and he got a little deal with Warner. Yeah, he got a little deal with Warner for co-publishing. And y'all think he got all these 4 major companies, and y'all think he getting a check from music and he can only sell 32K first week? With no #1 hit records, only one top 10, and that's featuring Lil Baby, that's on his label. I mean, that's his boss. You always needed a cosign or a feature. You couldn't come out on your own, stand on 10, and be a big dog and shit, man. You couldn't make the money off music like Drake did or Master P did and or Birdman did. You don't sell no records. You can't even go number 5. You can't even have a top 10 charting song by yourself. Nigga don't want to hear 42 Dugg on 3 different verses. You can't just think of Detroit. They may want to hear that, but that's not the whole America. That's not the whole world, Craig. That's not the whole world, Craig. And how many of them street niggas that say you the best will buy a ticket front row at the arena paying $500 or better, $400 or better? It's not enough to fill up no Coliseum. Nah, man. Now you gotta give away. The only way you can flood the algorithm and shit like that and be main topic, you gotta give away money. You gotta get nigga. You gotta help motherfuckers out, man. Okay, you gotta help motherfuckers out, man. All you had to do, that GoFundMe, just put the 100K in there. That way your name would have been on it and none of that there. Yeah, man, just send it to the GoFundMe, man. On somebody else's profile. But man, it's all good though, man. Like, all jokes aside, I feel like 42 Dugg made a business move with this. It ain't just 100% come from the heart. He knew that he's finna get all this clout and all that shit done all over social media, and he ain't got no song to come behind it. He ain't got no banger to come behind all this clout. So yeah, man, like nigga ain't worrying about 42 Dugg, like worrying about if the sun gonna come up in the morning, or if the moon gonna come up at night, or when it pour down raining, then the sun come up, it's a rainbow gonna come across the sky. We ain't worried about that. We more worried about if planes gonna fall out the sky, shit like that. Nigga more worried about he catch a plane ticket and shit go wrong, and they gotta land that bitch, or yeah, just fuck up and crash and drop. You know what I'm saying? That's what nigga worried about. Nigga ain't worried about no 42 Dugg. Nigga worried about if he got a 50 round drum, should he let the bullets breathe and only put 42 bullets in the drum? Let the bullets breathe like Biggie Smalls said. Yeah, so a nigga gonna put 42 in that bitch instead of putting a 50 ball in it, because this shit make jam. And the drum is aftermarket. It ain't made by Glock, so nigga may just put 40 or 42 shells in it. That's the only thing nigga worried about when it comes to 42. Nigga ain't worried about no 42 Dugg though. Yeah, nigga. You just like the Nickelodeon show, man. You was that guy. Like Dugg was. It was that show. You was that guy. Yeah. That's it, man. Nigga know not to sign under 42 Dugg. You be a fool. What? Any nigga who got motion like Boss Man D-Lo or somewhere near that, why the fuck would you sign with 42? Never. Now, a street nigga come from the city and you just thugging, yeah, it's an opportunity. But other than that, man, hell no. But nigga ain't worried about no 42 Dugg though. Nigga worried about that 42, that 50 round gonna jam with 42 shells in it. Cause nigga can't pack that bitch out with the 50. If you doing that, you can tell he a young nigga. You just happy he got a drum, but nigga, you gonna let them bullets breathe. That's all, man. Nigga worried about them 42 shots gonna bust all the way through on this drill. Man, splash that, but only Dugg I know is the Nickelodeon show. Man, that's much, much more of a classic. You ain't never made classical music. You always made for now music. We ain't playing your shit 10, 15 years from now. We ain't playing your shit 10, 15 years from now. You already got to jack beats and redo songs and shit now. You know what I'm saying? So, the Dugg show, Nickelodeon, was way more legendary. Yeah, you will go down as a Detroit legend, but it stopped there. You're not no hip-hop legend. You're a Detroit legend, but it stopped right there. Let's not get that twisted, 42. But it is what it is, though. Make something out of this shit, man. You getting all this free promo, because nigga ain't been talking about you. Nigga come with a banger or something, man. Yeah, make your fans happy, your old fans, man. So they could be like, hey, this how you know you fell off. Because if you come out with a good song, guess what they gonna say? Man, that's that old 42 Dugg. They don't do that with a young boy. They don't do that with Rod Wave. Man, that's that old Rod Wave. They don't do that. They gonna just continue to cheer them on. With you, man, it's that old 42 Dugg right here. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, this shit's fire. That old shit. Yeah. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, man. Y'all share the video, man. He was with him. Subscribe to follow my IG, _gang_Spitta. Donate to the channel, $, Dugg Gang Spitta 704. Go.